Today's topic is development of face, nose, palate and pharyngeal arches. So first I would like to take the facial primodia. Facial development occur mainly between 4th and 8th week. It induced by the migration of the cells of the neural crest of the forebrain vesicle. 5 facial primodia that appear around the stomatidium. Here you can see this diagram. This one are the head fold of this embryo. This part are the bulging of this cardiac prominence. Here there is a heart is developed. In between this head fold and cardiac fold prominence, there is a depression. Name is given this stomatodium. So this stomatodium eat primitive pharynx. Later it ruptured these buccopharyngeal membranes and oral cavity is formed. Here head folding part of this embryo. So during the 4th week of the development, after the formation of this head fold, 2 primordium bulging appear on the ventral aspect of the developing embryo. It's separated by the stomatodium. So this one are this head fold, this part are this cardiac prominence. So developing brain is cranially. Here there is a development of this brain, and caudally there is a pericardium developing or the heart develops. So this part name is given this cardiac prominence. This part name is given this brain developing. The floor of the stomatodium is formed by this buccopharyngeal membrane. So here part name is given the stomatodium. It is formed by this buccopharyngeal membrane. We separate it from the foregut. On each side of this stomatodium is bounded by the first arch. So here you can see this development of this first arch, second arch, third arch, fifth one arch disappear, then disappear, then fourth and sixth arch. So this one are the development of these arches at the floor of this pharynx. So it covered the 3 layer. Outer part there is ectoderm, inner side lining part are the endoderm, and in between this ectoderm and endoderm there is a mesoderm. The soon mesoderm covering the developing forebrain proliferate and form a downward projection that overlap the upper part of this stomatodium. So this head fold, it contains this mesodermal prominence, and it is induced by this neural crest cells. So downward projection is called the frontonasal process. So this process name is given this frontonasal process. The pharyngeal arch are laid down in the lateral and the ventral wall of this most cranial part of this foregut. So this one are these pharyngeal arches or pharyngeal apparatus. So this also form relationship to the stomatodium. Now development of this face. So this embryo at the 4th and 5th week of this embryo at the lateral view. So head fold, cardiac prominence in between stomatodium. Here there is a maxillary process. This first pharyngeal arch name is given this mandibular process. Then third का कोई नाम नहीं है, fourth का भी नहीं है और sixth का भी नहीं है. So second का नाम है facial. So this one are this maxillary prominence, and this one part are the first pharyngeal are the mandibular arch. So face is developed by the 5 process. One, it is frontonasal process. Later it divide into this medial nasals and lateral nasal process. So in this diagram, this part are this frontonasal process. So frontonasal process, it arises from development of this phrase. Later there is a pair of this maxillary process. This one are this pair of this maxillary process. In lower part there is a pair of this mandibular process. Initially there is only two processes developed. First frontonasal process, later maxillary process. Then maxillary process is further divided into these two parts. Sorry, mandibular process divided into the two part, maxillary and mandibular process. The smaller one are the maxillary process, larger one are the mandible process. In between there is a opening of this oral cavity or the stomatodeum. So these one are the cranial end of this embryo. So in between frontonasal process and maxillary mandibular process, there is opening part are the stomatodeum. So initial there is a 5 processes developed, 2 pair of this maxillary, 2 pair of mandibular and 1 pair of this frontonasal process. Now early in 4th week, 5 primordial swellings consisting primarily of the neural crest derived at mesenchymal appear around the stomatodeum and play an important role in development of this face. So ये जो मैंने पहले वीडियो जो आपको दिखाया था वो लास्ट में भी मैं रिपीट करूँगी ताकि आपको पूरा प्रोसेस पता चल जाएगा कि कैसे फेस का डेवलपमेंट होता है. सो आपको 3 प्रोसेस याद रखनी है, फ्रंटोनेजल प्रोमिनेंस, मैक्सिलरी एंड मैंडिबल. सो ये वाली है फ्रंटोनेजल प्रोमिनेंस, ये वाला पार्ट है प्रिमिटिव oral cavity. So it is lined by this buccopharyngeal membrane initially, then it ruptured to form this oral cavity. In lower part there is a small maxillary prominence and 2 pair of this mandibular prominence. So here you can see this maxillary prominence, from there is development of this adult cheeks, and frontonasal prominence there is a development of this adult forehead and nasal part, and mandibular prominence later it get fused in midline part and there is formation of this lower lip. So upper lip lower lip कैसे फॉर्म होती है इससे आपको जनरल आइडिया आ जाएगा. So lower lip it is formed by this mandibular process of the two side grow toward each other and fuse in the midline. They now form the lower margin of this stomatodeum. It is remembered that the mouth developed from the stomatodeum. It will be ready understood that the fused mandibular process give rise to the lower lip. So lower lip कैसे फॉर्म होता है? मैंडिबुलर प्रोसेस से. अभी आपको ये पता होना चाहिए कि ड्यूरिंग दिस डेवलपमेंट इफ इट नॉट फ्यूज तो क्या होगा? Here there is a gap between this two part of this lower lip. So lower lip continuity नहीं होगी तो उसको हम क्या बोलेंगे? Cleft lip. Cleft lip or the cleft of the lower lip. When the two mandibular process do not fuse with each other, the lower lip shows a defect in the midline. The defect is name is given this lower lip cleft or the cleft of this lower lip. तो आपको एग्जाम में शॉर्ट नोट आती है, राइट डाउन द क्लेफ्ट लिप. So different variety of this hair lip and cleft lip you should be write down. So upper part are the frontonasal process, second part are the maxillary prominence and mandibular prominence. अभी जो upper lip है it is formed by this fusion of these three process, frontonasal prominence centrally and laterally there is a maxillary prominence. If there is a cannot fuse these three process, then there is a upper lip, cleft lip. So cleft lip of the upper lip. Sometimes there is a oblique facial cleft lip. If there is a non-fusion of this maxillary and lateral nasal process, give rise to a cleft running from this medial angle of the eye to the mouth. The nasolacrimal duct is not formed. So these three process fuse together to form a forehead, cheeks, upper lip and lower lip. So here you can see this formation of this mandibular and maxillary process at the 4th week. ये वाला है frontonasal process, ये वाली है mandibular process, यह है cardiac bulging और the pericardium bulging. ये वाला head fold है, ये cardiac bulging, दोनों के बीच में है stomatodeum. So stomatodeum, it is primitive oral cavity. Later, mandibular process divide into this upper small maxillary process and lower large mandibular process. So single frontonasal prominence ventral to the forebrain. The pair maxillary prominence develop from the cranial part of this first brachial arch. The pair mandibular prominence develop from the caudal part of this first brachial arch. Now development of this face is here. You can see this one are this frontonasal process is formed a lateral view. This one are the anterior view. So formed by this mesenchymal below the brain. So first arch develop maxillary and mandibular process. Maxillary process bilateral from this part of this upper lip and the palate. अभी पैलेट का भी डेवलपमेंट इसमें से ही होता है. सो अपर लिप डेवलप कैसे होता है? मैक्सिलरी प्रोसेस नाउ ग्रो मीडियली बिलो द डेवलपिंग आई एंड फ्यूज फर्स्ट विद द लेटरल नेजल प्रोसेस. अभी यहाँ पे जो पार्ट हुआ है फ्रंटोनेजल प्रोसेस में, इनिशियली देयर इज थिकनिंग पार्ट. दिस पार्ट नेम इज गिवन दिस नेजल प्लेकोड. सो इनिशियली इतना आपको पता चल गया. 3 प्रोसेस हुई, फ्रंटोनेजल्स, मैक्सिलरी एंड मैंडिबुलर. अभी ये दोनों फ्यूज हो रही है, नेजल, फ्रंटोनेजल एंड मैक्सिलरी प्रोसेस. तो यहाँ पे चिक्स फॉर्म हुआ. लोअर जो मैंडिबुलर प्रोसेस फ्यूज हुई तो लोअर लिप फॉर्म हो गया. और यहाँ पे प्रिमिटिव माउथ और द स्टोमेटोडियम. सो दिस सिंगल फ्रंटोनेजल prominence ventral to the forebrain. Pair maxillary prominence develop from the cranial part of this first pharyngeal arch, and pair mandibular prominence develop from this caudal part of this pharyngeal arch, first pharyngeal arch. So ये 3 प्रोसेस डेवलप हो गए, pair maxillary, pair mandibular and single frontonasal prominence. So the mesoderm of 5 prominence is continuous with each other. There is no internal division. यहाँ पे क्या दिखाया है कि बाहर का जो पोर्शन है ग्रूव, ए मैक्सिलरी प्रोसेस है, ए मैंडिबुलर प्रोसेस है और आगे फ्रंटोनेजल प्रोसेस है. पर वो इनर जो कोट है मेसोडर्म, इट इज कंटिन्यूस. देयर इज नॉट ए in between this there is a division. So there is no internal division corresponding to the groove demarcating the prominence externally. तो आपको बाहर से पता चलता है कि ये 3 प्रोसेस डेवलप हो रही है, मैक्सिलरी, मैंडिबल, बिलोर एंड फ्रंटोनेजल. इनर हाफ में आपको सेपरेशन नहीं दिखेगा क्योंकि देयर इज नो इंटरनल डिवीजन. तो मेसोडर्मल क्या है? 5 prominence is continuous with each other. So this one are the developing part of this face. So boundary of this stomatodium, above there is a forebrain, developing brain, head folding embryo, below there is a pericardial cavity, and this one are the stomatodium. If it is rupture, this buccopharyngeal membrane, then is pharynx is continuous, then pharynx का continuation आएगा esophagus. आपको GIT का डेवलपमेंट हो गया है. सो ऑलरेडी यू लर्न द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ दिस इसोफेगस. इनर गट ट्यूब है ना, उसमें से डेवलप होता है. तो फेरिंग्स के जो फ्लोर है वहाँ पे फेरेंजियल आर्चेस डेवलप होती है. सो फेरेंजियल आर्चेस आई विल टेक द लेटर. सो स्टोमेटोडियम एंड एक्टोडर्मल लाइन डिप्रेशन separated from the primitive pharynx by the buccopharyngeal or the oropharyngeal membrane. Only this part there is no mesoderm. The membranes later break down and stomatodium open into the pharynx from the vestibule of the oral cavity. So यहाँ पे oropharyngeal membrane है, later it get rupture and there is a oral cavity is developed. तो mouth develop हो गया, यहाँ पे primitive forehead develop होगा, फिर यहाँ पे आई, नोज, ईयर वो सब डेवलप होना है, बाकी है. मैक्सिलरी प्रोसेस तो चीक्स डेवलप हो गया, मैंडिबुलरी प्रोसेस फ्यूज हुआ तो लोअर लिप डेवलप हो गई. नाउ द नोज एंड लेटर हाउ इट इज डेवलपमेंट ऑफ दिस नोज. सो यू सी दिस फर्स्ट देयर इज ए olfactory nasal placode is developed in frontonasal process. So placode, it is thickening part of this mesoderm. Later this placode it divide into this nasal pit. So nasal pit medial side पे मीडियल नेजल प्रोसेस डेवलप होगी और लेटरल साइड पे लेटरल नेजल प्रोसेस डेवलप होगी. So medial nasal process and lateral nasal process, here there is a primitive development of this nose. Later it get fused together in between this frontonasal process and it communicate with this oral cavity or stomatodium. So here there is a gap between this frontonasal process and maxillary process. Later it get fused. If frontonasal process form the forehead, external nose and nasal cavity, nasal septum and the philtrum of this upper limb. Here you can see this diagram. A wala part hai ala of this nose, anterior nasal opening. This also there is ala of this nose and this part are this anterior nasal opening. तो किस में से डेवलप हो रहा है नोज? फ्रंटोनेजल प्रोसेस में. फोरहेड भी किस में से डेवलप होगा? फ्रंटोनेजल प्रोसेस में. एक्सटर्नल नोज, नेजल केविटी, ये दोनों फ्यूज हो जाएंगे तो यहाँ पे मीडियन नेजल सेप्टम फॉर्म हो जाएगा. तो नेजल सेप्टम भी फ्रंटोनेजल प्रोसेस में डेवलप हो रहा है. फिल्ट्रम ऑफ दिस अपर लिम्ब मीन्स जो अपर लिम्ब है वो डेवलप हो रहा है 3 प्रोसेस में से. दोनों साइड पे मैक्सिलरी प्रोसेस एंड सेंट्रल में एक्सटेंशन होगा फ्रंटोनेजल प्रोसेस में. सो फिल्ट्रम इट इज डेवलप फ्रॉम दिस फ्रंटोनेजल प्रोसेस. मैक्सिलरी प्रोसेस में से क्या डेवलप होता है? लेटरल पार्ट ऑफ दिस अपर लिप एंड द अपर पार्ट ऑफ दिस चिक. सो ये वाला पोर्शन है अपर लिम्ब का पार्ट. इफ इट इज नॉट फ्यूज टुगेदर इनिशियली देयर इज ए गैप. इफ इट इज वाइडर गैप तो वो क्लिनिकल कंडीशन को हम बोलेंगे मैक्रोस्टोमिया. उसमें क्या होता है मैक्रोस्टोमिया में? इनएडिक्वेट फ्यूजन ऑफ दिस मैंडिबुलर एंड मैक्सिलरी प्रोसेस with each other may lead to this abnormally wide mouth. This wide mouth का नाम हमने दिया macrostomia. And lack of this fusion may be unilateral. This lead to the formation of this lateral facial cleft. Too much fusion may result in small mouth. यहाँ पे maxillary process एकदम पास में आ गई और फ्यूज हो गया विथ फिल्ट्रम के साथ तो यहाँ पे स्मॉल माउथ हो जाएगा. ओरल कैविटी स्मॉल. इफ देयर इज अ गैप बिटवीन द फ्यूजन ऑफ दिस मैक्सिलरी प्रोसेस laterally with mandibular process and fusion of this frontonasal process laterally with maxillary process. तो यहाँ पे वाइड माउथ हुआ तो उसका नाम हमने दिया मैक्रोस्टोमिया. अगर फ्यूज ज़्यादा हो गया स्मॉल माउथ हो गया तो उसका नाम दिया हमने माइक्रोस्टोमिया. सो ये वाला है एबनॉर्मल फ्यूजन ऑफ दिस 3 प्रोसेस. मैंडिबुलर प्रोसेस में से चेन, लोअर लिप एंड द लोअर पार्ट ऑफ दिस लिप फॉर्म होता है. सो दिस वन आर दिस मैंडिबल. मैंडिबुलर प्रोसेस में मैंडिबल, लोअर लिप एंड द चिक इज डेवलप आफ्टर द फ्यूजन ऑफ दिस मैक्सिलरी एंड मैंडिबुलर प्रोसेस. यहाँ पे हो गया डेवलपमेंट ऑफ दिस फेस, formation of this frontonasal process at the 5th week of the mesenchyme covering the developing forebrain and proliferation and together with overlying surface of the ectoderm form a downward projection called the frontonasal process which overlap upper part of this stomatodium. So ये वाला stomatodium है, frontonasal process है, olfactory nasal placode, लेटरली देयर इज ए लेंस प्लेकोड. अभी आईज यहाँ से डेवलप हो रही है. लेंस प्लेकोड में से क्या डेवलप होगा? आईज. एंड ओल्फैक्टरी नेजल प्लेकोड में से नोज डेवलप होगा. सो इनिशियल एट द 5th वीक इतने डेवलपमेंट होता है. देन लेटर देयर इज ए डेवलपमेंट ऑफ दिस नेजल पिट्स में से मीडियल नेजल प्रोसेस एंड लेटरल नेजल प्रोसेस हो गया. अभी ये मीडियल नेजल प्रोसेस एंड लेटरल नेजल प्रोसेस communicate with each other and there is a gap between this. Initially there is a big, later there is a fuse together and there is formation of this nasal septum. This part are the ala of this nose form this both medial and lateral nasal septum or nasal process. This one are this nasal pits are the nostril, anterior nasal opening फॉर्म होगा. एंड इन बिटवीन देयर इज अ सेप्टम फॉर्म बाय दिस फ्रंटोनेजल प्रोसेस. तो यहाँ पे नोज डेवलप हो गया. देखो आगे डायग्राम में So nasal placode appear on each side, lower part of this frontonasal prominence. Nasal placode are primordia of this nose and nasal cavity. So nasal placode क्या है? Thickening part of this mesoderm on the frontonasal prominence. So initially fourth week bilateral oval shape ectodermal thickening called the nasal placode. So यहाँ पे ectodermal thickening है, उसका नाम हमने दिया nasal placode. It appear on each side of the lower part of this frontonasal prominence. Nasal placode are primordia of the nose and nasal cavity. So ये जो arrow दिखाया है, it indicate the nasal placode. It is nothing but there is a ectodermal thickening. Then this nasal placode is converted into the nasal pit. मतलब वहाँ पे डिप्रेशन होगा. इनिशियल स्टेज में नेजल प्लेकोड थिकनिंग पोर्शन हुआ, उसके बाद वहाँ पे डिप्रेशन हुआ तो क्या फॉर्म हुआ? नेजल पिट. नेजल पिट के दोनों साइड पे मिडिल नेजल प्रोमिनेंस एंड लेटरल नेजल प्रोमिनेंस फॉर्म होगा. एंड हियर देयर इज अ ग्रूव. दिस ग्रूव later there is a development of this nasolacrimal groove. So mesenchymal cells proliferate at the margin of the placode and process horseshoe-shaped swelling around this. The side of this swelling are called the medial and lateral nasal prominence. The placode now lie in the floor of this depression called the nasal pit. Each lateral nasal prominence is separate from the maxillary swelling by nasolacrimal groove. यहाँ पे जो ये lateral nasal prominence है और the lateral nasal process है और यहाँ पे है maxillary process. दोनों के बीच में इनिशियली गैप होगी, वो गैप का नाम और ग्रूव लाइक स्ट्रक्चर को उसका नाम दिया nasolacrimal groove. If it is persist, here there is a clinical abnormality. So if there is a fuse lateral nasal placode and maxillary process, then it is normal. So ये हुआ nasal pits and nasal prominence. So maxillary prominence continue to increase in size and laterally merge with this mandibular prominence to form a cheeks. So ये जो maxillary process है mandibular prominence के साथ merge हो जाता है, तो अभी यहाँ पे development हो गया cheek का. अभी medially जो है compress the medial nasal prominence toward the midline and finally fuse with this to form a upper lip. यहाँ पे जो medially है ये fuse हो रहा है lateral nasal prominence and frontonasal prominence में, and here there is a formation of this upper lip. So upper lip it formed by the two medial nasal prominence and two maxillary prominence. अभी यहाँ पे upper lip में cleft develop हुई है, तो कैसे डेवलप होगा? इफ देयर इज ए अनफ्यूजन ऑफ दिस टू मिडियल नेजल प्रोमिनेंस एंड टू मैक्सिलरी प्रोमिनेंस. सो दिस हियर देयर इज ए वेरियस टाइप ऑफ दिस हेयर लिप उसको बोलेंगे. फॉर द एक्सटर्नल एक्सप्लेनेशन, इफ देयर इज ए हेयर लिप, so this clinical condition unfusion of this normally has a cleft, hence the term the hair lip. So use for the defect of the lip. Unilateral hair lip होगी तो उसमें failure of this fusion of this maxillary process with medial nasal process on each side. If there is a bilateral hair lip है तो उसमें failure of this fusion of this both maxillary process with the medial nasal process. Midline cleft है तो upper lip defective development of this lowermost part of this frontonasal process may give rise to the midline defect of this upper lip. So this upper lip it is formed by these two medial nasal prominence and two maxillary prominence. If there is a failure of this fusion of these three process, this clinical condition name is given this hair lip. So hair lip it is the clinical condition. There is an unfusion of these three process, two medial nasal prominence and two maxillary prominence. So every examination has an important to ask the cleft lip, either lower lip or the hair lip in upper lip. Sometimes there is a oblique facial cleft. If there is a non-fusion of this maxillary and lateral nasal process, give rise to the cleft running from the medial angle of this eye to the mouth. this clinical condition name is given this oblique facial cleft. So medial nasal swellings enlarge, grow medially and merge with each other in the midline to form this intermaxillary segment. So this one here you can see this arrow is indicate the frontonasal process. This one are this median nasal prominence. This part are the lateral nasal prominence. Here there is a eye is developed. Because of this laterally there is a pits lens pit are developed. This part are this maxillary prominence. So upper lip it is formed by this three fusion of this frontonasal, formation of this philtrum. Lateral two side there is a maxillary prominence. So maxillary process is fused together with this frontonasal process to form a upper lip. यहाँ पे formation of this nasolacrimal groove in between this maxillary process and lateral nasal prominence. So ये हुआ development of this nose and upper lip. The intermaxillary segment, यहाँ पे जो maxilla है, so in between intermaxillary segment fuse to form a philtrum of this lip, and here there is a maxilla with incisor tooth, and here there is a development of this primary palate. Later posteriorly there is a fuse palatal process. So it give rise to the philtrum of this lip intermaxillary segment. Premaxillary part of this maxilla that bear the upper four incisor and the associate gum. Primary palate region of this hard palate just posterior to the upper incisor. जो यहाँ पे नोज का डेवलपमेंट हो गया, अपर लिप का हो गया, लोअर लिप का हो गया, फोरहेड में दो थिकनिंग हो गया, नेजल प्लेकोड इन द लेंस प्लेकोड. तो नेजल प्लेकोड में से नोज डेवलप हो गया, लेंस प्लेकोड में से आई डेवलप हो गई. अभी हार्ड पैलेट एंड पे डेवलप करना है. सो पैलेट डेवलप इंटरमैक्सिलरी सेगमेंट्स में से डेवलप होती है. ये जो इंटरमैक्सिलरी सेगमेंट है फ्यूज होता है एंड यहाँ पे प्राइमरी पैलेट फॉर्म होती है. सो दिस पार्ट आर द प्राइमरी पैलेट. सो यहाँ पे फिल्ट्रम फ्रंटोनेजल प्रोसेस में से फॉर्म हुआ, लेटर लिप है मैक्सिलरी प्रोसेस में डेवलप हुआ. पर यहाँ पे क्या है, ऊपर का जो पोर्शन है इट इज कंटिन्यूशन ऑफ द स्किन ओवरलाइंग द lateral part of this upper lip. So this one are the maxillary process. So skin overlying the maxillary process overgrow the frontonasal process to form the skin over the philtrum. So ये डायग्राम में आपको upper lip डेवलप कैसे होता है वो पता चल रहा है. यहाँ पे any abnormality to fusion with frontonasal process, laterally maxillary process, तो यहाँ पे एक क्लेफ्ट लिप मतलब यहाँ पे हेयर लिप फॉर्म हो जाएगी. अगर यहाँ पे ये वाली प्रोसेस में दोनों साइड पे फ्यूज नहीं हुआ तो दोनों साइड पे हेयर लिप होगा. सिंगल फ्यूजन होगा, वन साइड फ्यूज होगा तो देयर इज ए वन साइड हेयर लिप होगी. नाउ पैलेट. सो नोज का डेवलपमेंट यहाँ पे ये वाला है लेटरली दिस लाइन ऑफ दिस फ्यूजन ऑफ दिस मैक्सिलरी प्रोसेस. ये मैक्सिलरी प्रोसेस के साथ फ्यूज हो रहा है लेटरल नेजल प्रोसेस, और ये वाली है मीडियल नेजल प्रोसेस फ्यूज हो रही है टू फॉर्म ए नेजल सेप्टम विथ दिस फ्रंटो नेजल प्रोसेस. narrowing of this mouth, this clinical condition name is given this microgythia, and fusion of this mandibular process. Here there is a formation of this upper lip, fusion of this maxillary and mandibular process. Here there is a formation of this cheek. Here there is a fusion of this maxillary process with nasal process. Here there is formation of this upper lip. After the fusion of these three process, both side maxillary and medial there is a frontonasal process. So यहाँ पे ala of this nose form हो गया, formed by this medial nasal process and lateral nasal process से. Septum form हो गया frontonasal process में से. This opening are the nasal opening or the anterior nasal. This opening are the oral cavity. So any defect in the fusion of this either any process, it may lead to this congenital anomalies. So here there is a complete the development of this face, nose upper lip, lower lip, and the external ear I will take in pharyngeal arches. So this one are the development of this face. The mesenchymal from the first and second pair of this pharyngeal arch invade the facial prominence and give rise to the muscles of the mastication and muscle of the facial expression respectively. Beside fleshy derivative, the facial prominence also give rise to the bone of this facial skeleton. So here there is a muscle mesenchymal cells and the skeletal system is derived from this pharyngeal arch. So this one are the ultimately complete the development of this face. So just for this remember, in the forehead is developed from this frontonasal process, external nose, nasal cavity, nasal septum, philtrum of this upper lip. ये सब डेवलप हो रहा है फ्रंटोनेजल प्रोसेस में से. लोअर पार्ट ऑफ दिस अपर लिप इट इज फॉर्म बाय दिस मैक्सिलरी प्रोसेस. ये अपर लिप का जो लेटरल पोर्शन है डेवलप फ्रॉम दिस मैक्सिलरी प्रोसेस. इन द फिल्ट्रम किस में से डेवलप हो रहा है? फ्रंटोनेजल प्रोसेस में. लोअर लिप लेटरल पार्ट है डेवलप फ्रॉम दिस मैक्सिलरी प्रोसेस. अपर पार्ट ऑफ दिस चीक भी डेवलप हो रहा है मैक्सिलरी प्रोसेस में. एंड लोअर जो मैंडिबुलर पार्ट है और द लोअर लिप है it developed from this mandibular process, lower lip and the lateral part of this cheek. So this one are the summary of the development of this face. आपको 3 प्रोसेस याद रखनी है. फेस डेवलप फ्रॉम दिस फ्रंटोनेजल प्रोसेस, अनपेर मैक्सिलरी प्रोसेस है पेर, मैंडिबल प्रोसेस है पेर, फ्रंटोनेजल प्रोसेस में फिल्ट्रम ऑफ अपर लिप, एक्सटर्नल नोज, नेजल कैविटी, नेजल सेप्टम एंड फोरहेड डेवलप होता है. एंड मैक्सिलरी प्रोसेस में से लोअर पार्ट ऑफ लिप, अपर पार्ट ऑफ चीक डेवलप होता है. एंड मैंडिबुलर प्रोसेस में लोअर लिप एंड लोअर पार्ट ऑफ दिस चीक एंड चाइन. सो दिस वन आर द कंप्लीट द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ दिस फेस, नोज. नाउ डेरिवेटिव ऑफ द फेशियल कंपोनेंट वो सेम चीज है. Frontonasal prominence from the forehead, bridge of the nose, frontal and nasal bone. Maxillary prominence from the upper cheek region and most of this upper lip, maxilla, zygomatic bone and secondary palate. So mandibular prominence fuse and from the chin, lower lip, lower cheek region, mandible. Lateral nasal prominence from the ala of this nose and medial nasal prominence fuse and from the intermaxillary सेगमेंट. अभी इंटर मैक्सिलरी जो सेगमेंट्स में उसमें से प्रिमिटिव पैलेट फॉर्म होती है. सो ड्यू टू इट्स डेवलपमेंट सेंसरी इनर्वेशन बाय द ट्राइजेमिनल नर्व डिवाइड इनटू दिस ऑप्थेल्मिक नर्व, maxillary nerve and mandibular nerve. So if you can know about the embryological development, so you can easily remember the nerve supply of face. So sensory supply, this V1 it innervated by this ophthalmic nerve, V2 area is innervated by the maxillary nerve and V3 area is innervated by this mandibular nerve. So embryological basis of the sensory innervation of the face, not area derived from this frontonasal process, it supply the ophthalmic nerve. Derivative from the maxillary process, it supply by this maxillary nerve. And the area it derived from this mandibular part process, it supplied by the mandibular nerve. इसलिए ट्राइजेमिनल नर्व का 3 डिवीजन दिया है, ऑप्थेल्मिक, मैक्सिलरी एंड मैंडिबुलर. नाउ नेजल कैविटी is developed from this nasal pits, initial nasal placode, then nasal pits, then medial nasal process, lateral nasal process. This for 6 weeks nasal pit dips and form the nasal sac. Each nasal sac grow dorsocaudally ventral to developing brain. Then there is a oronasal membrane is formed. 7th week there is a primitive nasally form, and there is formation of this nasal cavity with oral cavity. So communication are called the primitive concha and are located posteriorly to the primary palate. So this part are the primitive concha. and here there is a formation of this maxilla and secondary palate. This one are the definitive concha or secondary palate. So after the development of the secondary palate, the concha change their position and become located at the junction of the nasal cavity and the pharynx. The nasal septum developed as a downgrowth from the internal parts of the merged medial nasal prominence, fused with palatine process in 9 and 12 weeks, superior to the hard palate primordial. So palate डेवलप हो रहे हैं इनिशियली प्राइमरी प्रिमिटिव, वो किस में से आती है? फ्रंटोनेजल प्रोसेस में से. देन सेकेंडरी पैलेट डेवलप होती है पैलेटाइन प्रोसेस ऑफ मैक्सिला, एंड डेफिनेटिव और परमानेंट जो पैलेट है वो डेवलप होती है फ्यूजन ऑफ ईच पैलेट प्रोसेस विथ पोस्टीरियर मार्जिन ऑफ द प्रिमिटिव पैलेट एंड फ्यूजन ऑफ दिस टू पैलेटाइन प्रोसेस विथ ईच अदर. सो ये वाला है डेवलपमेंट ऑफ दिस पैलेट. So superior, middle and inferior concha develop हो रहा है lateral wall of this each nasal cavity. The ectodermal epithelium in the roof of each nasal cavity become the specialized as a olfactory epithelium. So ये वाला part है development of this nasal cavity and its epithelium. Olfactory cells of the olfactory epithelium give origin to the olfactory nerve fibers that grow into this olfactory bulb. इसलिए जो क्यूबिफॉर्म प्लेट ऑफ दिस एथमोइड है उसमें से एंटर होती है olfactory nerves derived from this olfactory bulb, and this olfactory rounds pass within this cubiform plate of this ethmoid bone and runs into the nasal cavity. So nasolacrimal duct and sac. Nasolacrimal groove furrow solid epithelial cord of this ectodermal cord. Here you can see this diagram. First there is a formation of this nasolacrimal groove or the furrow. Later there is a formation of this solid ectodermal cord. Then there is a formation of this nasolacrimal duct. So this cord gets canalized to form a nasolacrimal duct. So here there is a development of this nasolacrimal duct and sac. Nasolacrimal duct develop from this rod-like thickening of the ectoderm in the floor of this nasolacrimal groove. This solid cord of the cell separate from the surface ectoderm and lies in the underlying mesenchyme. The cord gets canalized to form the nasolacrimal duct. The cranial end of this duct expand to form lacrimal sac, and caudal end open into the inferior meatus of the nasal cavity. The duct is usually become completely patent only after the birth. Failure of this complete canalization of the duct lead to atresia of the duct seen in 6% of this newborn infant. Now external nose, it is developed from this 5 facial process, frontonasal process to medial nasal process and to lateral nasal process. Frontonasal process from bridge of the nose, medial nasal process from the dorsum and the tip of this nose, and lateral nasal process from the side and ala of this nose. So adult का nose आपको याद रखना है, तो you can easily remember this hello may audible? Okay. So external nose develop from the 5 facial process, frontonasal process to medial nasal process and to lateral nasal process. So development of this external nose, ये वाला जो part है, tip of the nose and dorsum of this tip, frontonasal process, bridge of this nose, lateral nasal process, side and ala of this nose, and fused medial nasal process, dorsum and tip of this nose. So ये हुआ derivative of this external nose. Now development of this nasal cavity, already you learned this primitive concha and like this. Development of this nasal septum, it is formed by this extension of this frontonasal process, and there is a development of this nasal septum. Now summary of this development of this nose and the source of the dorsum and tip of this nose frontonasal process में develop होती है. Nasal cavity, nasal sac formed by this elongation of this nasal pits. Nasal septum develop होता है frontonasal process में से. Anterior nares and the nostril develop होता है nasal pits में से. Posterior nares और the concha develop होता है rupture of these oronasal membranes in secondary palate. Now development of this palate or the palatogenesis. जो palate develop हो रहा है वो process का नाम दिया है palatogenesis. Initially palate develop from these two primordia, primary palate and secondary palate. So it begins at the end of 5th week, gets complete by the end of the 12th week. The most critical period for the development of palate is from end of 6th week and the beginning of the 9th week. So if there is some abnormality to formation of this palate, it may lead to the cleft palate. So this clinical condition name is given the cleft palate. So here you can see this primary palate developed from this philtrum of this upper limb, intermaxillary segment. So intermaxillary segment is fused together and there is a formation of this primary palate. Later, primary palate begins to develop early in 6th week from the deep part of this intermaxillary segment, a medial palatine process. So this one are the medial palatine process. Here there is a intermaxillary segment to form the primary palate. So premaxillary part of this maxilla, it lies behind, fused with developing secondary palate. तो secondary palate किस में से develop होता है? Palatine process of this maxilla. Primary palate form होती है frontonasal process में से. So secondary palate ये जो frontonasal process में से primary palate हो गई, intermaxillary segment हुआ, fused together to form the primitive palate. In maxillary process fuse हुआ to form a hard palate and soft palate. This name is given the secondary palate. If there is a congenital anomaly, this clinical condition, cleft lip में क्या होता है? Defective fusion of this various component of this palate give rise to the cleft in palate. So complete the cleft lip. Here there is a bilateral complete the cleft. Failure of this fusion of this both palatine process of maxilla with premaxilla. Here there is a Y-shaped cleft will be present between the primary and secondary palate and between the two halves of the secondary palate. It present bilateral cleft of the upper lip. Unilateral complete cleft है. Here there is a non-fusion of one side palatine process of maxilla with premaxilla. It present unilateral cleft of this upper lip. If there is an incomplete cleft palate है, तो cleft of the hard and soft palate, cleft limit to hard palate, cleft of the soft palate, cleft limit to the soft palate. If there is a bifid uvula, this clinical condition, cleft limit to uvula. So here you can see the development of this fusion of this maxillary process, palatine half, fusion of this palatine sleeve and the nasal septum is formed. Here there is a fusion of this maxillary process, there is formation of this hard palate, fusion of this frontonasal process, formation of this primitive palate. So primary palate represent only a small part lying anterior to incisive fossa of the adult in the hard palate. So this one are the primary palate. Initially it is formed by this frontonasal process. In secondary palate it is formed by both including this hard and soft palate formed by this secondary palate by the secondary palate it is formed by this primitive process of this maxilla. And definitive जो permanent palate उसको हम बोलेंगे permanent palate or the definitive palate. It is formed by the fusion of this each palatine process with posterior margin of this primitive palate and fusion of these two palatine process with each other. This one are the each palatine process is fused with each other to form a hard palate and soft palate. So here there is a complete the development of this palate and its anomaly. Secondary palate is a primordia of this hard and soft palate posterior to the incisive fossa, begins to develop early in 6 weeks from the internal aspect of the maxillary process as lateral palatine process. So primitive palate, globulus process, permanent palate, the palatine process. So here there is a development of this palate, primitive, and there is a permanent palate. Some defect in fusion of this process, it may lead to this cleft palate. Either it is complete, bilateral, or unilateral, or incomplete cleft palate. So this clinical condition name is given the cleft palate. It is important topic to ask examiner both in university, UG and PG students. So in beginnings, the lateral palatine process project inferiormedially on each side of the tongue. With the development of this jaw, the tongue move inferiorly during the 7 to 8 weeks. The lateral palatine process elongate and ascend to horizontal position above the tongue. Gradually, the lateral palatine process grow medially and fuse in median plan, also fuse with this posterior part, the primary palate and nasal septum. Fusion of this nasal septum begins anteriorly during 9th week, extend posteriorly and is completed by the 12th week. So bone develop in this anterior part to form this hard palate. Posterior part develop as muscular soft palate. So summary of the development of this palate: hard palate in front of this incisive fossa, premaxillary, carrying 4th incisor teeth, fuse median nasal process of the frontonasal process. Behind the incisive fossa, fusion of this palatine sleeve, palatine process of maxillary process on two sides. Soft palate is formed unossified part of the fused palatine sleeve, but the palatine process or the two maxillary process which extend posteriorly beyond the nasal septum. So here there is a development of this palate is complete. Now changing in the face during this fetal period. First there is a proportion relative position facial structures. Then fetal period, nose is flat, mandible underdeveloped. Then enlargement of the brain result in formation of this prominence forehead. Eyes initially appear on each side. Frontonasal prominence move medially. Ears first appear on lower portion of lower jaw, grow in upper direction to the lateral level of these eyes. So this one are the initial development of this face in fetal period. Now anomalies I already told related to the face, nose and palate, facial cleft, unilateral, bilateral, cleft lip, hair lip, cleft palate, cleft lip and palate, and facial cleft. So it lead to difficulty in breathing, feeding, sucking and swallowing and speech. So this clinical symptom name is given this congenital anomalies of this facial cleft. हेयर लिप और द क्लेफ्ट लिप यूनिलेटरल है, ये बाइलेटरल है, ये भी यूनिलेटरल है. So median cleft है, this one are this cleft in lower lip. So these are the congenital anomalies come with this unfusion of this process, facial frontonasal process, maxillary process and mandibular process. This led to this cleft lip. Oblique facial cleft, this clinical symptom name is given this oblique facial cleft, non-fusion of this maxillary and lateral nasal process. Here there is a center hair lip, upper lip, lateral hair lip with facial cleft, lateral hair lip bilaterally. here there is a opening of this both nasal cavity and oral cavity. Difficulty in swallowing, difficulty in speech, difficulty in airway obstruction. So hair lip affect the lower lip and macrostomia. Here there is a large opening mouth, name is given this macrostomia. If there is a small, this clinical condition name is given this microstomia. So median cleft lip result from failure of this median nasal prominence to merge and form the intermaxillary segmentum. Unilateral cleft lip result from the failure of this maxillary prominence to merge with this median nasal prominence on the affected side. Bilateral cleft result due to the failure of maxillary prominence to meet and unite with medial nasal prominence on both sides. So this one are the bilateral cleft, this one are unilateral cleft lip, medial cleft. So here there is a congenital anomalies. Oblique facial cleft result failure of this maxillary prominence to fuse with lateral nasal prominence. Cleft palate किसको बोलेंगे? It leaves the nasal and the oral cavity connected, result in nursing problem for the newborn. It may be associated with anterior posterior to incisive foramen, unilateral, bilateral, isolated, associated with the cleft lip. So this one are the cleft lip coupled with the cleft of the anterior palate or the entire palate. So this clinical congenital anomalies name is given this cleft lip, either unilateral, bilateral, either complete cleft lip or the incomplete cleft palate. So median cleft upper lip, median cleft lower lip, this one bilateral oblique facial cleft with bilateral cleft lip, macrostomia, single nostril with microstomia, single nostril, bifid nose and incomplete median cleft upper lip. These all are the congenital anomalies. It may be carries if there is a developmental defect. So median cleft lip with absence of this premaxilla. Here there is a unilateral macrostomia. This one are the congenital anomalies of this cleft lip, cleft palate both. Infant in unilateral cleft lip and the cleft palate. So this one are the congenital anomalies if there is developmental defect of this face, nose and palate. Failure of the central fusion of this mandibular prominence, ganthoceasis. Microgynthia, underdevelopment of the lower jaw, incorrect positioning of ear. Agynthia, total lack of this development of this lower jaw, incorrect position of the ear. Failure of this maxillary prominence to fuse with this medial nasal prominence result in unilateral or the oblique or the bilateral cleft palate. Here you can see this unilateral cleft palate. Here there is a bilateral cleft palate. So here there is a complete the class summary structures contributing to formation of the face. फ्रंटोनेजल प्रोसेस में से क्या डेवलप हो रहा है? फोरहेड, ब्रिज ऑफ नोज, मीडियल एंड लेटरल नेजल प्रोमिनेंस. मैक्सिलरी प्रोसेस में से चीक, लेटर पोर्शन ऑफ अपर लिप. मीडियल नेजल प्रोसेस में से फिल्ट्रम ऑफ अपर लिप, क्रेस्ट, टिप ऑफ नोज. लेटर नेजल प्रोसेस में से एला ऑफ दिस नोज. दिस बोथ आर अल्टीमेटली डेवलप फ्रॉम दिस फ्रंटोनेजल प्रोसेस. Then mandibular process में से lower lip develop होता है. So any abnormality if there is a under development of this frontonasal process, maxillary process and mandibular process. So here there is a complete the class of this development of this face, nose and palate. Now second topic I will continue. There is a development of this arch, pharyngeal apparatus. So already I shared the video, so if you can see, then you can easily understand the development of this